Hey guys, I made about every mistake you can possibly make when first starting my IT career. I'll show you the top 5 things that I would avoid if I was starting my IT career all over again. So here's the thing about IT. You'll notice a lot of tools with a lot of different names and they all do the same thing. So my best bet is just stick to something, master it, and then you can move on to the next tool. That's always going to be the best thing rather than just, going wide and not going deep into a specific skill set. Now, I'm not saying don't get the basics of troubleshooting, networking, and stuff like that. But when it comes down to specializing, you do want to focus on one thing. You don't want to focus on a wide range of tools. Windows and Linux are a great example because they're two different platforms. And if you deep dive into both of them, it will drastically lower your chances of learning what you need to learn in order to be job ready and efficient at your job. All right. So for this next mistake, it's definitely going to catch you off guard. Mistake number 2, money over experience. Now, I know you're like, I'm in this for the money, right? And while that is true, at the end of the day, the best thing you can do early on in your career is make sure you get that experience because the money will come later down the road. In IT, experience is king. A lot of people come into this thinking they'll make 6 figures in their first year or their first job. Now, I'm not saying this is unlikely, but there's not too many chances that you'll get. Now, the best thing you can do is focus on finding the fastest path to building experience. Because one thing you'll notice is you can be at help desk for 6 months and then move into a system admin position. And then you can move into a systems engineer position or a cybersecurity engineer position. Personally, my journey, I spent 4 months at help desk and then I moved into a systems admin position or what they called a systems engineer position at the time. And that drastically changed the amount of money that I was making. I know for some of y'all, getting into IT is going to be a pay cut for y'all, but I've seen people get the entry level job for 6 months to a year and then end up making more than they made last year at their old job. Mistake number 3, avoiding network basics or troubleshooting. This is probably the most important skill you can have in your IT career. This alone will help you pass interviews. I mean, this used to be the weakest skill in my arsenal because let's be honest, it can be a little intimidating when you start to learn things like subnetting and I don't even want to talk about it. But at the end of the day, this is a skill that a lot of IT professionals lack. Knowing this skill can get you ahead of the game, especially if you learn it early in your career. You'll be passing people that were already in the game before you. Mistake number 4, not doing projects or home labs. You ever wondered how some people end up skipping help desk, getting those system admin, cybersecurity roles? Well, one thing I noticed from everyone that skipped help desk is they had projects or home labs, and they had proof of them, such as writing blogs, posts, or even making YouTube videos about them. The reason why projects are so important is because they display your passion and they give hint to what you can do and what you can't do. Mistake number 5, networking. I mean the social networking, not the networking where you try to get Wi-Fi connected. Like mistake number 4, networking by going to events and showing up can help you get in positions that normally would have been out of your reach. Not only that, it can help you get a better understanding of what's going on in IT today, what are companies looking for, like what are the trends. My first networking event, I'm not gonna lie, I was super shy, super nervous. I felt like everybody was better than me and I didn't belong. But I did end up talking to a few people and lo and behold, I talked to a manager and within the next 2-3 months, he actually hit me up on LinkedIn for a position he had available. Now, the crazy thing about this story is I didn't really talk to many people and I was also pretty shy, pretty nervous, didn't know how to articulate what I knew, but yet this led to opportunity. And let me just remind you, I spent a year trying to get into an IT role, but going from this one networking event, I was able to talk to somebody that was able to put me in a position to where I was able to get a job if I wanted it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I would love to hear them. If you like this video or if they help you, please leave a like and subscribe.